Shalom, shalom, giving all praises to YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kadash, divine us to the apostles and the elders that rule and teach while the scriptures, salutations to all Yahakim out there that doing his work in sincerity. Today we got a lot of things going on in the world as we get closer and closer to YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi coming back and establishing the kingdom of heaven, which is for Israel, by Israel, for Israelites only. This is the decree from Yahweh through Yahawashi. So when he gets back, he's going to take the rulership of the different various countries that are out there that are the heathen nations. Okay? And so this is the gospel that we preach. This is the gospel that we teach. The Lord is a man of war, and the Lord is his name. In one moment, I can. Let's go to Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. And it reads, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So what is the Lord's name? The Lord's name is Yahweh. What is the only begotten Son's name? His name is Yahawashi. What is the plan of Yahawashi, Yahawashi? Let's get that. Let's go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. And it reads, and this is red letter, so this is Yahawashi speaking. Okay. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Whose will is going to be done? Yahweh. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you your trespasses. So the Lord has already mandated this over 1,000 years ago, that everything is operating in the heavens, in the spiritual realm. Heaven is going to operate likewise on the earth. So that means it's going to be a lot of death, because people are not with pleasing the Lord. People are not with serving the Lord as the servants, the prophets. So they just going to have to be moved out the way, put in the chains, and forced to build our kingdom as we were forced to build their kingdom. And I'm talking about and the other heathen nations. And as far as like the infidels, they will be brought before Hamashiach if they survive the pestilence, the famine, if they survive all those atrocities that are going to hit America and the other parts of the world. If they in fact happen to survive that, and they meet the Lord, being a 2/3, it won't be nice. And so our battle is in the spirit. It's not in the flesh. We battle against the spirit. We don't war after the flesh. So let's go to Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, now you see somebody, you might see the person doing some vile, wicked act. That's the spirit that's attached to it. And so they've been given over to those demonic forces and those demonic spirits. So when we war after the spirit. Okay, we battle against, just like in what is being explained in Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers. What's the powers that we wrestle against? Satan and his minions. Okay, the spiritual entity called Satan, we wrestle against Satan. All right, and we have been given the authority, Lord willing, to do so. We wrestle against his minions. The minions that we wrestle against, his demons. Of course, he got a fleet of demons that are under him. Okay, and last but not least, Esau Edom. Okay, he is the one that's on earth causing all this madness. Okay, the heart weather machines, chemtrails in the air, polluted water, killing all the fish. I mean, the list is endless that this man is doing, and he must be put out of power. So the Lord is mighty that he'll save, knowing that we got all kind of protests and uproars of the people in the world, Hong Kong, China, you name it. I mean, every day or every week it's another country or a town that's going into protest. I mean, that's speaking as a man, of course, because I don't exactly know. But one thing that we do know as men of the Lord, as prophets of the Lord, one thing that we do know is that the Lord is speeding these things up. That what we do know. All right. And so, I'm gonna keep this short. Just letting you brothers, you Akim out there know, that the Lord is with us. If the Lord is with us, who can be against us? And of course, we go through trials and tribulations in the flesh. Okay. And so, Shalai, give me one moment, Akim. Let's go to the book. I ended right here. Let's go to the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 10. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distress, for Hamashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. So with that, we're going to close out there, giving our praise to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Shalom.